Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 15th to the 30th, 2019, that's 2019, money and career reading for you today. So let's see what the cards have to say is in store for you in the terms of your money and your career. Capricorn, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, show me clearly. Ooh, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything is the Eight of Pentacles, crowned by the Four of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Justice card, rooted in the Emperor. I love that. Strength card. It's brilliant. That's a great triangle right there. There you are, King of Pentacles shining through. Working hard, obtaining justice. Four of Cups, you're being told here to take care of you. You have to. It's going to be very important. Eight, this is going to be a very, very, very serious time for you. You're going to be looking at things, and you have 3 8s here, just like you have 3 4s. So there's going to be a need to kind of step back and breathe just a little bit, because you're going to be taking things too seriously. And then the 10 of Wands, a completion of a cycle, especially when it comes to your career. Let's see what your fairy guidance has to say. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. The first card, ooh, 2. That's brilliant. So we have enlightenment and inspiration. Lovely. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Ooh, that one just fell on the floor. Let me grab it for you guys. All right, right here. You get to hear my squeaky floor. Transformation. And this one right here, patience. Be patient with your transformation, because you really are becoming greatness is what you are. It's what you're doing. You are you are embracing kind of a very fire sign energy during this time, especially that of a Leo and of an Aries. This is going to be very important to you, especially if you have either your rising or your moon in Aries. I see it more as a rising, but just note, because I see this as a time where your star shines bright, all right? Transformation. Self-transformation is the evolving process of life that brings higher consciousness. You are transforming yourself. You are transforming yourself into your true self. You are transforming yourself to the place that you truly want to be within your life. There is a sense here of profoundly focused energy, hardworking energy, and that's why you need to take care of you, because you're going to have a tendency during this time to burn the candles at both ends, most definitely, to overextend yourself, and to sit there and see you see your end goal, and it's so close, but if you don't take care of you, you're going to burn out before you obtain the true greatness that is waiting for you. The color that shines through here is orange. That's healing and cleansing your sacral chakra, which is where a lot of negativity from this life and past lives are held. Then we have patience. Nurture the seeds of patience and reap the rewards of personal achievement. Be patient with yourself, and you will soar. You really will. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. Then we have enlightenment. Enlightenment will unearth your higher consciousness. Again, it's just like your transformation. It's to your higher self. It's to your higher consciousness. And you are going to see that Spirit guides you there. Then we have inspiration. Be open to a world of endless possibilities. Endless possibilities await you. Endless joys, endless bounty. When it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances, there is an inspired aspect to you. Also here, as you are embracing this inspiration, trust your intuition, right? Trust yourself, because you're going to be getting ideas. They might seem kind of out there, but they are going to lead to a success that you hadn't anticipated. You really hadn't seen it for yourself. And it can be going off the beaten track, Capricorn, especially for you, Capricorn. You guys are so precise, you're so steady. And that's one of the things that you're going to get kind of caught up in, the sense of, if I just work hard enough, if I just, stay to this task, if I keep on doing what I'm supposed to do, you're bringing to the table exactly what you're supposed to bring. Somebody else is not holding up their end of the deal. And this, I see this in your career. It's around money, so it can also be, especially if you're kind of counting on another person. There's somebody who's going to almost let you down. All right, I don't see them as completely letting you down, because there's justice that comes through, and there's a perseverance to you that just is like, okay, I'm going to just keep going. But this person almost lets you down, and it makes you feel trapped. It makes you feel paralyzed. It makes you feel as if you just can't move forward the way that you want to. 8 of Pentacles. This is working hard. This is putting in the time, putting in the effort, doing everything that you're supposed to do. And you're going to see that it does pay off. The angels are giving you messages right here. They're also being with you when you don't think they are. So when you feel as if you're in this all by yourself, know that that's not true. It simply isn't. You will feel stuck. You will overthink things, because, again, there's going to be somebody, something that happens. It can be, you're working with your bank and they mess up on something, or a letter gets lost in the mail. It can be something like that, which is scary, of course, to hear. But it can also be something where just you think one person is handling something and they think that you're handling it, and just communication devolved, all right? And then you guys have to hustle to get things done. If this is a joint effort, I see something being a joint effort for you. I see it as, it can be needing to get 2 things put together and needing to correlate 2 different people together, okay, within your job. And it's just going to give you a little bit of a hiccup. And you're going to be taking this so seriously that something that has an easy fix to it, it isn't, well, it's not so much as an easy fix, but it's not going to be terribly hard to fix this. It's going to become catastrophic, because it's going to feel, that's better. It's going to feel catastrophic because you're so invested. You're so looking at everything, putting so much time, so much effort, and you're burning the candle at both ends, that this can become something very big, something that makes you just kind of stop in your tracks and go, oh my gosh, can I do this? The answer is yes, you absolutely can. What you have to do to combat this sense of anxiety right here that I'm seeing is you have to take care of you. You've been through a lot, and that's why you're going to respond so severely to things, is because you've already been through so much. And this is a sense of having been through a war. The 4 of Swords in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's represented by 4 swords hanging up on the wall and a coffin. That's because in medieval times, knights used to come home from their campaigns, from their battles, and a lot of times they would lay in their coffins, and they would think of all the ways that they shouldn't have returned. That's going to be something that you're going to have a tendency to do during this time. Not, lay in your coffin and think of all the ways that you shouldn't have made it, but it is going to be, kind of metaphorically speaking, looking at all the hardships that you have been through, looking at all the battles that you have fought in this life, and just feeling like, has it all been worth it? Has it all gotten you what it is that you wanted? A lot of times, the answer is going to be no. And I know that sounds really fatalistic and mean to say, but then you have to look a little bit deeper, because you're going to sit there and you're going to see things that happened that seem seemingly out of your control, that, led you to a place that you hadn't expected. And what happens here with the 4 of Swords is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is actually telling you that they're right there with you. They are right there with you through these battles. They're strengthening you. Think of kind of like Joan of Arc, okay? How she was guided. If you believe that, if you don't believe in that, just think of her story. Just think of the fact that this peasant girl who had no education, no training, wound up saving France, because that's what she wound up doing, right? She wound up, helping the French king keep his title, keep his throne, and keep France from becoming part of England. So here, you're going to see that all the battles that you have been through have actually led you on a bigger path than you had ever imagined, have actually made you stronger than you could have possibly believed. And as you do so, you're going to need to calm the chaos of emotions that come with the remembrance, with the looking at the past and seeing all the battles that you have been through, and as you do so, as you take this time for yourself, as you make sure that you sleep, because a lot of you Capricorns, you're going to be burning the candle on both ends and you're just not going to sleep. It can also be, for some of you, you're just not going to want to sleep. I know that sounds funny, but it's just going to be like you'll be on your phone late at night, just scrolling mindlessly through things, and that will wind up eating up your sleep, because the idea of closing your eyes and then having to wake up the next day and do the rat race all over again may very well be just a little bit too much. So know that that's something that can very well be happening here. Calming the emotions, and as you do, as you take that time for you, you're going to see blessings coming your way that you hadn't expected. All right? And those blessings are going to be absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Something unexpected is also going to be coming. It has to do with a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. It can be, no, it's not around. It's going to touch your heart. It is. But it's not around a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. Though you do have a connection to one right here. But I see this around a fire sign energy, some sort of gift that's going to come your way, or some sort of passion that's going to be ignited within you. The Emperor. Now this represents an Aries, a time frame of March 21st to April 19th. Now this can very well be of 2020, where you really feel yourself coming into your power, your strength, moving you forward. But there can also be something from 2019 that comes up. Yeah. From March 21st to April 19th, there can be something that, you started something, or you had a shift of ideas, and now you claim the power. Now you are standing in your truth. You are carrying a burden upon your shoulders that you hadn't expected. All right? There is a sense here of putting in the time, putting in the effort, working so very hard. And as you have worked, as you have sacrificed, as you have, worked to thrive, you are going to find that it's now time to put down the burdens that you've been carrying. It's now time to take off the weight that has been bowing you down and say, I know what it is that I want. I see my power and my truth. The Emperor, I always see the Emperor. Now, the Emperor, Bran the Blessed in Welsh mythology, he was one of the greatest kings of Wales. He was also beautifully flawed, just as every single hero and villain in the Mabinogion is. They are astoundingly flawed. They are astoundingly human. But their tales have lived on. And that's why I believe that they have. Because, yes, nowadays, we want our gods to be perfect. We want God to be absolutely perfect and to strive towards that perfection. But the stories tell us here that even when you were born into power, even when you have grace kind of set before you, there are hardships, there are pains, there are suffering within this life that no amount of privilege will ever keep you from. And that's the humbling factor of this world, right? Whether you were born a king or a pauper, the fact that suffering will touch every single person. Now, be it doesn't touch everybody fairly, but that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a balancing force that has you embracing your power, embracing your truth, seeing you as kind of saying, somebody has to lead, why not me? And it especially is within your finances, within the realms of making money, within the realms of embracing your career, embracing what it is that you want from your life. It's like, why not me? If everybody else, what is it, like some stupid number, if it's like 10 people own most of the world's wealth or something like that, it's absolutely ridiculous. Why not you? I'm not saying that you are going to be a billionaire. I'm not saying that you're going to start Amazon or anything like that. What I am saying is there is greatness to you. There is a force and a power to you that you are going to be embracing during these 15 days that is going to be surprising. Because it's not going to be about planning. It's going to be about action. And in this action of saying, why not me? Why not? Why can't I embrace my greatness? Why do I have to be bowed down by the rules of everybody else and what is expected of me? Now it is your time. It is your time, Capricorn. And you are going to see that as you embrace this passion, as you embrace this truth, you become the Emperor. And the Emperor, first and foremost, has to take care of himself. Because if the Emperor falls apart, his empire falls apart. There's a sense of Ramses the Great to you. All right? And I know that might sound funny, but Ramses the Great, he lived to be about 90, they say. And he was considered a god because generations upon generations of Egyptians had lived and died, and Ramses was still there. He outlived almost all of his children. He had an astounding number of wives, astounding number of children. All right? There's going to be a power to you. There's a legacy to you that you are building and that you are manifesting, starting, embracing during the last half of September. And you will find that as you keep on building to it, as you keep on moving forward in your passion, in your truth, as you let go of the burdens that have been weighing you down and start to see your strengths, an unstoppableness comes over you. And as you embrace that unstoppableness, which I'm not sure if unstoppableness is a word, but we're making it one right now, there's this Leo energy, which is July 23rd to August 22nd, but there's a strength to you. There's an unlikely ally to you, but there's an unlikely strength to you that is bringing you justice. This is the Libra time frame, which we're going into September 23rd to October 22nd. That is going to cut through doubts and fears. There's a sense of justice coming into your life starting the 23rd, and a strength that moves you forward. You will doubt yourself, most definitely. You'll sit there and go, can I do this? Is this going to be okay? Is everything going to fall apart? You're going to get too much in your own head. Keep on working past it. All right, what did Katharine Hepburn say? Just don't stop. I believe she said that it did not matter what job she took, she just knew she had to keep on working. And that's what I see here for you. It's not that everything you do has to have a Midas touch to it, has to turn to gold. It's that you keep on evolving, you keep on working, you keep on seeing. And then as you see what it is that you succeed at, you see what it is that you fail at, you see where it is that your strengths lie and where those strengths aren't, okay? You're going to find the place for you. And you're going to be finding your power so much more profoundly during these 15 days. Even if these 15 days are about failures, are about sorrows, are about, hardships, you come out a king. Because now you know more about yourself than you have ever before. The King of Pentacles, this is you. This is you in the minor arcana. In the major arcana, you're represented by the Devil card. Now, I know Capricorns, you guys get upset that, a lot of you get upset that it's the Devil card. Don't see it as bad. Don't. Because the Devil is being rooted on this earthly plane. You have a strong connection to this earthly plane, to what is desired. Okay? It is saying that yes, you can be caught up in base desires, but can't anybody and everybody, you're just better at it than other people. Meaning you're better at knowing the rules of the game. Okay? You're better at seeing the prosperity, seeing the way to maneuver forward, to have the power that you want. And that's what I see you as here. You're looking at the game, and the game of life. All right? And you're seeing where your strengths lie. You're seeing where your powers lie. They say that a great man is not a man that can do everything. It's a man that knows how to delegate and have other people who are great in certain fields around them. That's what you are doing. I'm not saying that you're starting up a business, though this would be an excellent time to look into things because you have this sense of understanding, comprehension, of power to you. All right, with the Horned One, which is how the Devil card is represented in the Llewellyn Tarot deck, the one that I'm using right here. This is very much saying that you are connected with the earth, you are connected with your own personal power. During this time, you're set free. You are setting yourself free, you are jumping out of the cup, you are jumping into something greater. Emotions, when you have that impact of, yes I can move forward, yes I am going after what it is that I want, nobody can stop me, everything is great. Not naively, everything is great, but knowing your power and your truth, and everything will greatly impact you to a place of prosperity and bounty. Knowing that about yourself is going to guide you forward to a place that's absolutely breathtaking. The Four of Cups, you need to take care of yourself. You need to heal. The Eight of Swords, you're going to have a tendency to get too much in your own head because you're going to be so focused on having everything be perfect, on creating and cultivating something breathtaking, that you are going to put too much pressure on yourself. You also here have a very creative energy around you. All right? There is a connection here, especially with fire sign energies, that are going to help you move forward. Okay? Break you out of doubts and fears. But also look for a Libra. All right? And there is a Libra that's coming in. For a lot of you, it's going to be the time frame. It's going to start September 23rd and October 22nd. Justice, understanding, clarity of thought. That's what I'm seeing here. It says Libra is very important. Spirit is saying Libra is very important. And so is this Aries right here. But this Aries is you. This Aries is your power and your truth. Watch out for a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. All right? Watch out for somebody who tries to manipulate you through a seeming naive facade that you're going to to be taken in a little bit with, but they're going to rub you the wrong way. And then you're going to see that you step back, you look at things a bit more, and then you start moving forward in a prosperity. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, once again, shining through here. All right? Passionately moving forward in your career to the place that you want to be, being a knight, being able to defend yourself, being able to look at the bigger picture of things, and letting nothing and no one stop you. The impact of your success will take your breath away. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.